Good morning. Today I am going to work on my boat again. Got an issue with my ignition. It's not turning over. That happened when Chris and I were fishing yesterday. I'm pretty sure it's a loose connection. But on these Sea Pros, they also have these switches. I've got it on combined battery, so I have two batteries there. I mean, it really should only just be on that one battery. I still got nothing. So what I got to do is I'm gonna have to check and loose connections, battery. See why, you know, when it's on two batteries, I mean, one of those batteries got to be good, but I might have a bad battery. Might have a loose connection. On these Sea Pros, what's pretty cool about that is I have two batteries in the front underneath that. That's for the trolling motor. And then I also have a couple batteries in the back for my start and all that stuff, and that's what these babies are. I do have it looks to me, that could be a circuit interrupter, so I'm gonna have to check that out as well. So the batteries look good. I'm gonna check the voltage, I'm gonna check the connections, then I'm gonna disconnect them and check both of them and see which one's bad and which one's good. So I got my trusty voltmeter box here, my Fluke. Had this forever. They never break. They're great. I think I just broke it, but they're fabulous meters. So anyway, that's what I'm going to try right now. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect these battery cables and see if I got some loose connections here. Then also we have connections up in the front of the boat that everything goes to, which is what's pretty cool about these boats. I got a connector right here for all four of my all two of those batteries there. So I'll be checking those as well, making sure those are good. And I have continuity and all that other stuff that comes directly from the back. And this here is your switch that I was talking about for your you can go to one battery or two batteries. This is the back of your switch. So I'm going to check for corrosion on those, and you know, sometimes that's the most common things. You can have some corrosions because it's always moist in the boat. Oh, hey, my tackle box. Get that out of there. And everything else looks looking good. So hey, more to come. Hopefully I can figure this out. Pull out. Alright, the first thing I found is that these are loose. So cross your fingers, that's what the problem is. So what this is the spare battery. This is the main battery is on this side right here. But it's run in series. So no matter what, you're going to get 12 volts out of this baby. You're not going to get a 24 volt system, you're just going to get 12, but you have a good solid 12 if you use both batteries. So this is loose, so I want to take this off, check this battery, see if I got any voltage on that. So that's the first thing to do. Well, okay, the first thing is find the right wrench. I got the fan on because it keeps the gnats off me. Okay, disconnect that baby. My Fluke meter on DC voltage. You guys can read that too. Let's see what we got. Got 12 volts there. So that's a good battery. That's a good sign again. 12 volts there. So that's even a better sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean these babies off a little bit. I got some corrosion, some green stuff on this one here. A little corrosion. Not much on that. I mean, no other corrosion anywhere else. So I'm going to clean up all my connectors with my wire brush. So I got some corrosion underneath this one. See that green stuff right there? So that's corroded. Not bad, but it's still any kind of substance corrosion on your battery terminals, it's going to affect your battery. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna clean all that stuff up, put everything back together, and geez, this might be a quick fix. All right, more to come. Okay, and what I do is I just use my wire brush, get all these terminals, all these connectors. I'll flush this out when I get done with the water. This is all brass, so it does sometimes get some corrosion on it. I haven't done that to these batteries since I've owned it, so it's been pretty good. This is pretty much what you do. You're cleaning it. A lot of people say, oh, you can use baking soda, you can use, I don't know, Coca-Cola maybe, I don't know, but I just use a wire brush without all that stuff. Get it nice and shiny again. It's good to get the top and the bottoms of these because they're on top of each other. Then you do the terminal real good. Get it all nice and shiny again. There's some stuff on there, some black stuff on there. With electricity, you just want it to have a nice, tight fit with nothing in between it. You want to make sure you get your maximum capability. Now the ground one, for some reason, that doesn't really get that bad. It's always the positive that gets really, really bad. But since I got it apart, I'm going to do both the ground and the positive and get it all clean while I'm doing it. Okay, that looks good. All right, I put it on one battery. Do the switch. Works perfect. So it had to been, I'm gonna put it on both batteries just to check things out. Now to me, I mean, that's great. I think that's what it was, but it also sounds like I have a little bit of a delay. Yeah, maybe not. This is an automatic switch where you click it and it engages in the engine to start. Sort of like a car, you push a button. You don't have to just keep cranking. You hit it once and it starts. All right, I think I fixed it. I think that's the only thing that was a problem. I'm going to check the connections on my engine and let you know where that connects and all that stuff. The connections under the console, they look good, and I cleaned all that up really, really well. So I got a feeling it was just a loose connection. All right, pull out. All right, for these Suzukis, it's pretty easy. Just undo, not real easy, is it? You just take that. You got 3 levers. That one over there is stuck. And see, the other one's right here somewhere. There it is. Okay, you do all that, and then you just pop it off like this. There we go. Here's the main connector to the starter. And by golly, it's nice and clean, nice and tight. So there's no issue at all on the motor. That's all tight. It's a German wood, good and tight. So we're good with this. I think I've solved my issue with it not starting when we're out on the water. Yes. Okay, it's pretty easy. It's just troubleshooting 101. Figuring out what the problem was. This time it was a very easy problem. So my next thing to do is I want to show you guys the new bubbler that I found or bought, and I'm going to show you guys how to clean this boat later on too in the next video. I mean, it's pretty filthy. I got some scratches. Look at that. Look at all those scratches. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to detail this boat and make it look like it's brand spanking new. But first, I mean, look at that. Okay, more to come. Next video, how to detail your boat. Look for it. Paul out.